Hey, this is Josh Zettler. Super excited to be here with you. We're gonna unlock the 3 pillars to personal and business freedom today. This is the only strategies that you'll ever need to retire comfortably with purpose, peace of mind, and liquidity. You know, this is really the info that Wall Street tycoons hope you never see. So excited about this. Some things, in life are impossible. Even according to this survey, 66%, which is a lot, of Americans feel that they'll run out of money during retirement. Whoa. 50% of Americans are concerned that they'll face unexpected major health expenses. That's 50%. The person next to you, right? 55% of working Americans feel like they're behind in their retirement savings. That's over half of people. This is a big issue. So the number of US workers age 75 and over is expected to double over the next 10 years. As we work towards trying to save up to this $1.25 million for retirement, we're trying to figure out what's gonna happen next. But who am I? And how can I help you? Well, like I said, I'm Josh Zettler. I'm the CEO of Freedom Brokers. I know exactly how you're feeling right now. Once upon a time, I was going into this engineering field as a rocket scientist. Yeah, I take that personally. But the cubicle life, it just wasn't for me. And at the time, my wife had gotten very sick and she went on an early medical leave because of pregnancy, and she had to leave her job as a teacher. And that put our income at a big fat zero. So out of necessity, obviously, I went from being an engineer to then a minister and then to a business owner. And so Freedom Brokers started out of the trunk of a car. And in 6 months, I'd hit the ground running, creating something that no one else had ever done. It was an independent agency that could service all solutions for as many people as possible, from protections to legacy planning to personal and business insurance to cash flow concepts. Freedom Brokers literally grew so rapidly because we realized something that every single one of our clients was experiencing, which was finding financial security and retiring comfortably. It doesn't have a one-size-fits-all approach. So after running Freedom Brokers for the last 15 plus years, I knew that a secure and stable retirement and a stress-free, enjoyable present are built upon 3 things. And those 3 things are the 3 pillars we're talking about in personal and business freedom. The first one is cash flow. And so cash flow is really the concept of money or currency flow, either through your business or personal life. So the flow of that money. Unfortunately, since we can't print money, we gotta make a plan. And that plan usually comes with becoming debt-free and spending less than you make, budgeting, creating an investment plan. In a business, it's a little different. It's a little bit more complicated, but the same principles exist. But you can't expect what you don't inspect. So that moves us into protection. Protection is an umbrella term that describes insurance solutions that cover you. And your business and your loved ones, those things are important to be made whole if something happens at risk. Insurance doesn't have to be this scary, complicated thing though. We can actually ensure that we can be made whole in those issues and risks. A great advisor will customize these coverages and protections to meet your budget and desires and goals. So protections aren't just this commodity, like that you can just put a check mark in the box, or a funny commercial on TV that you usually see. They form a well thought out plan for both efficiency and your personal ownership. Let's move on to legacy. That's the third leg. A legacy is something that you leave behind for someone else in your will. It's usually property or money or something like that. But the question really becomes, do you feel like your retirement is prepared, or do you kind of have some doubt? Did you know that most people that we talk to have a lot of doubts? And the financial aspect of legacy is usually kind of the easy part, which most people don't understand. So what's much more difficult for people is to understand that awkward stage of transitioning into elder maturity. And what's as important as passing along all of this financial security is passing along your values. And doing that's easy when you allow someone else to take care of the financial aspects. And just like that, you've discovered the 3 pillars to personal and business freedom. We realize everyone can benefit from guidance when it comes to cash flow protection and legacy planning, and everyone deserves that personal advice. So on this page only, you have this amazingly unique opportunity to book a free one-on-one strategy call with me or an experienced member of the Freedom Brokers team. So you're gonna wanna click the link below to book your free one-on-one consultation with us right now. Remember, we have 15 plus years of experience helping people just like you with all of these three pillars, to personal and business freedom: legacy, protection, and cash flow. We've personally coached over 100 business owners. And Charles even said that Josh is one of the most detailed-oriented agents that he's ever met. He consistently brings ideas to his clients and gives them the best possible scenario for whatever they may be looking for. He has also provided me with the opportunity to get involved in team leadership, which helps create better leaders in society. I would highly recommend working with Josh and getting involved in leadership. Hey, thanks, Charles. Joe said to us, Josh is a high energy individual focused on identifying and filling the needs of his clients. His excellent networking skills and drive for success is the key to his business. Josh also knows the value of relationships, integrity, and faith. He is always a pleasure to do business with and does the right thing for his clients. Yeah, thanks again, Joe. I appreciate that. Most people think in this environment that it's too late to start building a legacy and a plan for retirement that they need. But it's never too late. Instead, come to the team who consults for real. We don't do this in theory because you deserve to be more than just another number. Make sure you click this link below because the video that is gonna allow you to book this free one-on-one consultation, don't stop, do it now. Book this call with Freedom Brokers.